Welcome back to the Fly Zone. I'm Fly Navarro. This is Captain Ray Rocher from R&R Tackle and Miss Brit Charters. Ray, you're kite fishing for sailfish out here out of South Florida. What's your predominant tackle that you use here?
We're obviously partnered with Penn, make great tackle. I've actually had a little bit of involvement in some of the design, and really they've gotten a lot of input from their pro staff. They've had a really good group of guys that share their knowledge on how to build it for what we're doing. And of course some of that knowledge and that detail in the reels crosses over white marlin fishing, etc. In this case, we're using these Penn International spin fishers. They're beautiful reels, 8,500, 9,500 reels. They have the T100 drags, good retrieval.
Let me slow you down right there. The 8,500 and the 9,500, that is the model number.
Yeah, that's the size of the reel.
So 95 being a little bit bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the T100 drag is a really superior drag system. We rig these just for flat lines, usually 40-pound fluoro, 50-pound mono, depends on what we're doing, charter fishing, whatever. When it comes to being ready, we have a rigging band inverted on the hook. We take the needle, pop it in the needle, stick it in the grip, wind it up, we're ready to go. That speeds you up. There's a sail, get a bait, bridle it on. It's quicker if you've got that part done.
Perfect.
And
now, once it's out there, and let's say you're gonna let it sit as a flat line, how do you set up that rod?
Basically, just the way it is. Once the bait's in the water, let's just presume that we got a bait in the water. We're gonna, I know this sounds a little weird, but I set my reels with the handle from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and I put the bail closing towards the rod.
Okay.
The reason I do that is gravity works on the handle. You see how the reel can't go backwards because gravity's pushing down the handle. Now that bail opens up, and see how there's nothing interfering. There's no hardware near it. It's all the furthest away it can be. And then we use a little piece of phone wire, and that's the trip that we put on there. Phone wire is, once you get used to it, very, very helpful. Fold it over like that, it has no sharp edge. And if I want a light release on, say, a small pilchard, there it is. If I want a really hard release, maybe I've got a goggle eye, just fold it over hard. See, it takes a lot more pressure.
Perfect.
Yeah, really simple.
Now, what about your conventional stuff that you use on kite fishing?
We're using these Fathoms, 60 inches per crank, real high speed. Obviously not a real expensive reel, it's not gold, but it's a great, everyday use reel. Honestly, it performs as good as the most expensive reel out there. So, we like it, nice handle, good drag, just add fish.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us here in the Fly Zone.